Oh, the Paris people are very, very angry with the FC Bayern Munich. They want to kill Bayern. They are very upset with the conduct of the Bayern Munich. And they want to... Hello everyone, welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Look, so according to sources coming out of France, actually, it's pretty real. We know it is the case. PSG are furious with Bayern. Apparently, they're angry that Bayern were able to take their valuable youngster, Tanguy Kouassi. I almost forgot his name. That's how relevant he is to me. But he's a top talent from PSG, highly rated. He literally was starting to be in their first team. Ran down his contract. PSG apparently were offering him new contracts. But guess what? He chose Bayern. And now the Paris saint-germain are very, very upset. They are in a very big war with Bayern. They are ready to retaliate. It's a very big deal. And Bayern Munich is a very afraid club. Nah, seriously. Like, this is a crazy story. I was hearing it. And I'm like, why are these PSG fans so upset? Because we actually took a good player. I think we always like to look at it. I mean, if we took a player from a different club that was free, 18 years old, you don't look at them. But this guy was actually featuring in PSG games. He was actually starting to be in their team. He was probably touted to replace Thiago Silva. And according to sources, PSG are now like in for Lucas Hernandez. That's a retaliation. Imagine they sign Lucas Hernandez for all the money we have spent on him so far, including his wages and his hospital bills. Imagine they give us all that money back. We don't lose anything on Lucas. And then we take their best, young center back, Kouassi, and we can have him for the next 10 years while they can take Lucas. And Lucas probably gets a lot of injuries anyways. Imagine he gets injured in their first game. That would be funny. But, I mean, this is a PSG thing, isn't it? I mean, look. Is Bayern ready to go to a war? Yes, we're ready to go to war with PSG. I think we're a club that if you were to threaten Bayern, just realize that you're getting yourself into this. Bayern, look at the way we backed off City. I mean, we're destroying, we're blowing up oil plantations right now because PSG and Man City are not happy with us because the way we backed City into a wall. First of all, I mean, look, a lot of clubs do this. It's called taping up or tapping up players, whatever you call it, where you basically get your players to do things, subliminal messages to the other player that you're linked to join your club. Bayern will start doing it to Havertz. If Chelsea continue their interest, Bayern will do it because we're really good at it. That's how Man City did with Sané. That's how Liverpool do. That's how these Man United did it, where players would just publicly be like, hey, he should join us here. Real Madrid do it. Barcelona do it. Like Messi would just come out and say, hey, I would like to play with this player. You think Barcelona themselves don't tell Messi to say that? It's exactly what goes on behind the scenes. And I think if PSG are ready to go to war with us, they better understand that we're elite. No, PSG aren't even a club. They're just a money foundation. They're just a free foundation. Look at the way they do business. Neymar, 222 million. Imagine PSG sign a player like Lucas for 100 million. I would laugh because that would help us. Imagine we sell Lucas, get a free signing that's on the same length as level as Lucas and has the same effect. I don't know, man. Kouassi's probably going to fit us too. I mean, PSG are angry. I think they're more angry that Kouassi joined us because there were signals coming out from the French sources that he chose Bayern over all the other clubs, especially PSG, because he wanted to go to a stable environment, which is weird. Because now we're seeing how toxic PSG really is. If PSG is going to sign a big player from us and splash all this money, then I can see it. I think PSG are going to try to do whatever they can do to try and piss off Bayern. You don't want to piss off Bayern. Bayern is a financial powerhouse, but we're also a moral powerhouse. We have more fans, and you don't want to piss off Bayern, especially when we're as good as we are now on the pitch. If Bayern's board think we can be threatened, oh my goodness. Look at Real Madrid. Has no one noticed we don't hate Real Madrid that much? We have a decent relationship with them. We gave them Kroos, they gave us Xabi Alonso. And Xabi was in his prime at Real Madrid. Barcelona the same. We don't have Barca, although we signed Thiago and signed Pep, they don't hate us at all. there's no bad relationship thing there. That's because you don't want to piss off Bayern. No one wants to piss off Bayern. Jurgen Klopp, Dortmund don't even want to piss us off. Leipzig won't want to piss us off. Because you piss off Bayern, you piss off the recruitment of Bayern. They'll just look at players you're looking for and sign them. Like Barcelona don't want to, they keep trying to find the next Neymar. We'll find that next Neymar and pay 1 million for him just to see him perform on the pitch and score a hat-trick against Barcelona. I'm not saying Bayern isn't touchable. We are touchable. Like, we can be touched. You can definitely get to us. The only way PSG can get to us is they offer Sané 30 million a year, same salary as Neymar, and pay City all the money they want. Sané would probably be like, hey, I'll get all this money and I'll be a billionaire in 5 years. Then he'd probably go there. But, and the same would Havertz. If they decided, you know what, let's piss off Bayern, they should sign players we're looking for. That's how they hurt us. They won't even destroy us because we're still a machine. But they will hurt us. And they don't want to do that. Especially, they do not want to piss off Bayern. Because Bayern, like, look at the way we just signed this Kouassi guy ahead of Dortmund and all these clubs. We're ruthless when we need to be. We will sign Neymar. We will literally unsettle Mbappe. Like, if we win the Champions League, what makes you think, and PSG pisses off, what makes you think Bayern won't come out and publicly speak of Mbappe and tell him to run down his contract? Now, obviously that won't happen, but there's a reason why these big clubs don't want to piss Bayern off. Because Bayern are a very well-run club. We don't mess around. We take our opportunity. You know, you don't piss off a tiger or a lion. You know what lions do a majority of their time? They sleep. They're just relaxing. They're chilling. Lions are relaxing. That's what Bayern is, a lion. We're a lion. We just sleep all day. And then when we need to hunt, everyone needs to just stop. You can't do anything. We will hunt you down. We will we will destroy you. That's what happens. We just sleep. We're patient. We're frugal. We're cheap. We don't look as strong. But then when you come near us and try to attack us, we will bite back. We're not a tiger. Real Madrid are a tiger. They're reckless. But we come in packs, lions. We come in with strategies with us. Tigers just attack for no reason. Tigers win fights 1v1. They're stronger than lions. They're typically faster than lions. But lions are more organized. You do not want this mafia, German mafia. That's what Bayern will run up on PSG with. German mafia. We will come up on you with a whole crime family ready to gun you down. And I think PSG just don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that about Bayern. Like, we aren't Real Madrid. We're not that tiger, right? Probably stronger than a lion. But we have backup. We have players. We have this. We have something to... We always have a trick up our sleeve. Man City thought they could just destroy us. They thought they could just hold Sané hostage. All of a sudden, Sané's leaving. And he could probably even leave for free. Look, if Sané leaves for free, that's literally one of the best free signings you could ever make. I don't care if it takes a year. And Sané's 25, which is a year older. But if PSG want to go to war, they better know what club they're going to war with. We're not Man City. We're not Man United, where you can just link yourself to Pogba. If Bayern had Pogba ain't leaving on the free. Oh my God. So, I mean, PSG apparently opened talks with Bayern to sign Lucas Hernandez. I think Lucas wouldn't mind PSG. I mean, you don't see this that often, though. Players that have been signed only a year and another club's looking for them. I mean, I wouldn't mind selling Lucas Hernandez. If they gave us all the money we paid for him, I wouldn't mind it. People are so sentimental. Lucas is our player. Don't let him go to Paris. What is he going to do at PSG? What is he going to add to them that we don't already have? We literally signed one of their best young players, and he decided to join us because of how good of a club we are. I can't believe it. Like, this doesn't happen that often. This Tanguy Kouassi guy, was actually playing for PSG, ran down his contract, chose to join Bayern. And guess what? There's sources coming out saying Marco Nepp, Bayern's chief scout, head of scouting. He organizes the mafia scouting network we have going on. There's actual sources saying he had been watching this kid since he was 16, 17. Davies, look at the way we got Davies. Man United, Barcelona, even Leeds United in England, Swansea City even. These clubs were apparently interested in bringing Davies in. We snap him up right before we just got him. We gave him a plan, got him. That's what Davies' agent came out and said. He said Bayern gave him such a convincing offer. Like, you know how everyone watches if you ever watch The Godfather, make him an offer. You come to my house. No, you come to my house. You come to my house, and you try to you don't even offer me anything. You don't even care to call me Godfather, and you come to ask me to kill for money, to murder for money. Your daughter is not dead. Hey, Todd, come here. Make him an offer he can't refuse. Make him an offer he can't refuse. That's it. I mean, Bayern made Davies an offer he can't refuse, and now he's the best left back in the world. Gnabry, 8 million, one of the best wingers in the world. You don't mess with Bayern. Kimmich, I think it was 8 million or something like that too. One of the best CDM in the world. You do not mess with the Bavarian energy, because when you get that, did someone fall? No, hope not, because I need to make this video. When you mess with a club like Bayern, you're messing with your life. So to PSG, you're stupid. Stop trying. You won't get any of our players, unless we want you to. If Bayern see a future with Lucas Hernandez, he ain't going to PSG. Look at the way Man United offered Bayern. Actually, this is a factual thing. And Muller said United wanted to take him, and they made a bid of 100 million in 2015. Bayern said no. That was the transfer record, actually. People forget that would have been the transfer record in 2015, because Bale went for 80 million or something like that. Even Bayern could have said, 150 million. United would have paid that. Thomas Muller could be a Man United, but Bayern were like, no. Bayern were just like, nah, we want to keep Muller. They refused the bid of 100 million. You know how much we could have invested that money, where we could have gotten that money into? But we decided we like Muller. He represents our club. He represents Bayern. He's a Mia San Mia mentality type player. Let's keep him. And that's what you don't do. You don't mess with Bayern. You don't just say, Bayern, you can go to hell. No, because Bayern will create hell for you. We will engineer hell, German energy, for you. And I'm guessing our board members, hearing this news that PSG are furious with us, are probably smoking their cigars. PSG are very mad at Bayern. We're very, very sad, and I don't know. I don't even know how to do the German accent. I'm sorry. PSG angry with Bayern. We want to win. Ich bin Spieltest des FC Bayern München le Spieltag die FC Bayern Champions League. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't do the German accent. Geez. Thank you everyone so much for watching this. It's been an amazing video. I hope you all enjoy it. This is one of 3 videos coming out tomorrow. Obviously, we do the transfer daily every single day. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and share the videos. Please, let's get to 1,000 subscribers before this weekend. I would really highly appreciate that. Make sure you're tuned in, post notifications on. This is the first video. Come on, I'm working hard all night. There's 3 videos coming out tomorrow. I can't believe that. There's the one on this, and there's another one on Borussia Dortmund, why I hate them. And I'm actually going to record that right after this. So, yeah, I hope it's fun, and let's go. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia San Mia. And pieces to PSG and their audio man. The Bayern Mafia will kill you.